It's kind of necessary. We're in a desperate spot. We're in a very desperate spot. Jesus. Hello, my fair citizen. Strider the Mayor here with the first land destruction deck of the season. Now, I was kind of issued out a challenge to hit Mythic with land destruction, so we'll see if it actually goes through. This particular deck did very well. However, after that, I made probably like 5 or 6 decks, and they all did horrible. So I have to figure out exactly what I can do, because I don't really want to play the same like 2 or 3 decks all the way to Mythic, because that would get a bit boring, I think. As far as people watching it. So I don't necessarily want to do that, but here's the first deck. So our way to win with this deck is going to be through Approach of the Second Sun. Approach of the Second Sun is a 7 mana sorcery. It's really, really nice, super easy to win with. 7 mana, gain 7 life, put it 7th from the top of your library. It's really cool because it kind of replaces itself. You can play it over and over, question mark. The second time you cast it, if you cast it from your hand, you win the game. It's pretty nice. So if you're going up against a control deck, you pretty much just need to resolve a second copy. If they counter the first copy, it's perfectly fine, because the second one, it specifically says if you have cast Approach of the Second Sun earlier on in this game, which doesn't say it has to resolve. It just says you have to cast it. So that's important to know, right? But a lot of it is really just the life gain. Obviously, the win con is nice, but that's also why we're running 4, because we want to win as quickly as possible. Our land destruction cards of choice are going to be Star of Extinction, Geomancer's Gambit, and Cleansing Wildfire. Those are our 3 main land destruction cards. Now, we are using both Cleansing Wildfire and Geomancer's Gambit to essentially do the same exact thing. They really are just there to blow up a land and for us to draw a card. This is good in a couple ways. Number 1, it can ramp us, which we'll go over in a second. But number 2, it's really just a cantrip. So if we're able to cast Approach of the Second Sun, we gain 7 life, put it 7 from the top, we want to be able to draw cards. Best way to do that is obviously to blow up a land, to draw a card. So Cleansing Wildfire, destroy target land. Its controller may search their library for a basic land card, put into the battlefield tapped, shuffle their library, and then you draw a card. Important thing to note, Approach of the Second Sun, like I said, you gain 7 life and then you put it 7th from the top of your library. However, after that, if you shuffle your library, it's no longer 7th from the top. So you're going to want to target their lands once you start casting Approach to the Second Sun. And it's kind of the same exact thing with Geomancer's Gambit, except instead of the land coming into play tapped, it comes into play untapped. It's just 1 additional mana. But the other reason that we're playing that is because we're using Cascading Cataracts. Cascading Cataracts is an indestructible land. It taps for a colorless, which kind of sucks, but it's an indestructible land. So what we're going to do a lot of the times early game, we're going to target the Cataracts itself to quote-unquote blow it up, but it's indestructible. So what we're going to do is we're going to search our library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield, and then draw a card. And since Cascading Cataracts never actually dies, it's really just a ramp card, which is really nice. It's really, really nice. So early game, it's a ramp card. Late game, it is a draw card to get closer to your second Approach of the Second Sun. Now, of course, having just these isn't going to be enough, so we needed to add Primal Amulet. Primal Amulet's super fun card. I like it a lot. It's a 4 mana artifact where instants and sorceries you cast cost 1 colorless less to cast every single time. This means, everything is 1 cheaper. Our Approach of the Second Sun's being 6 mana instead of 7 is surprisingly powerful, but that's not necessarily the important part. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you put a charge counter on Primal Amulet. Then, if there are 4 or more charge counters on it, then you may remove those counters and transform it. Now, that then word is very important, because let's say you have 2 counters on it, and then you end up casting Tezzeret's Gambit. Tezzeret's Gambit, it's a 4 mana, but 3 colorless and a Phyrexian blue, meaning you can either pay a blue source or 2 life, to where you get to draw 2 cards and proliferate. If you have Primal Amulet out, this is then 2 colorless and 2 life, since we don't have any blue. It's 2 colorless and 2 life to draw 2 cards and proliferate. Primal Amulet's at 2 counters. It'll go up to 3 because you cast it, and then you'll proliferate to make it to 4 counters. However, the cast itself. The cast of Tezzeret's Gambit is what puts that counter on Primal Amulet to take it to 3, and then it does that second check for, then if there are 4 more charge counters on it, you may remove those and turn it into the land. However, that doesn't happen after you proliferate. So it's going to proliferate and it's going to have 4 counters. So again, just keep that in mind. If you put down Primal Amulet, it's ideal to play Tezzeret's Gambit as soon as you can after that. So either on 0 counters or 1 counter are the only times you really want to cast Tezzeret's Gambit around Primal Amulet. It's actually really important to note. So once the Primal Amulet is actually flipped, it turns into Primal Wellspring. What that is it's just a land that it taps for a mana, and if you use it to cast an instant or sorcery, you double that spell. So being able to copy spells is always super nice, and since we're primarily just running spells, being able to double cast is awesome. Now keep in mind that Approach of the Second Sun specifies you have to cast the card twice. A copy is not a cast. A copy is not a cast. A copy is not a cast. So we are aware, everyone should be aware, that a copy is not a cast. So a flipped Primal Amulet, Primal Wellspring, add mana, add white mana to it, and then another 6 land to double cast Approach of the Second Sun. You're just going to gain 14 life and you'll get 1 copy, 7th from the top. Now that's still great because 14 life is a lot of life, but you're not just going to win the game, okay? We established this, everyone's good, we're on the same page. Okay, cool, thanks. As far as the core parts of this deck, I would really just say it's Primal Amulet, Tezzeret's Gambit, Approach to the Second Sun, and then you have your land destruction cards being Star of Extinction, Cleansing Wildfire, Geomancer's Gambit, and with Geomancer's Gambit and Cleansing Wildfire, if you're going to run both of those, you have to run Cascading Cataracts. And again, that's just for the early game ramp. That's what I decided to go with, that particular package. Outside of that, you can really just kind of mess around with it, tweak it based off of what meta you're going up against at that particular time. At the end of the day, I will say that this deck is the truth. It is a fantastic deck. I liked it a lot. And if you want to take it and build it at home, it's only going to cost you 24 rares and 9 mythics. That's it. It's pretty easy. It's kind of cheap, right? 24 rares, 9 mythics. It's not that bad. It's a lot of mythics. It's a lot less rares than normal. But again, if you want the list, then go ahead and click on the card at the top right-hand corner of this video. It'll shoot you over to my Aether Hub page. And then if you want just the text-based version, it should be in the description below, as well as another link to the Aether Hub page. I like the Millstone Island a lot. Millstone Island is fantastic. Oh, I got my only forest and one of my 2 cards that I can cast with it. Sure. Why not? Because why not? I didn't know I could click on your trophy. This one? Which one is this? That one's nice. You look like a shuffler, so shuffle it, bitch. Get shuffled. I'm kind of fucked. I will heal for 2.
Okay.
And look at the deck again. Yeah, we got like nothing to do. Very basic fall time is Hour of Devastation, Full Art Swamp. Can't top River of Blood. Oh, I haven't seen that one either. No. I disagree. Good, good. Draw lands. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Let's gain a little bit of life here. Oh. That's nice. This does thin out their deck, which is unfortunate. But I do want to draw a card. See if I can get a land. Four, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Approach next turn. Approaching next turn. All right. Starring next turn. Starring next turn. Maybe. Yeah, starring next turn. Why not? Why not? Why not? Boom. Which one is this? Oh, that one's kind of cool. All right. Just got to make sure I don't actually search for a land with this Golos. That's all I got to do. As long as I don't actually search for a land with that, we'll be fine. Sweet card. All right. Can you kill me? No. They just really wanted to wait this out. All right. You got it. They wanted that free advertisement for their graphics company. Good job. All right, well, now I know what to play around. Now I know what to play around. That's all you gotta do. Or maybe, I don't know, draw one of my 12 land destruction spells. That'd be nice too. Or 16. 16 land? 12? 12, 16? I don't even know anymore. All right, we have ramp. Deck is pretty rough. Tully is brutal. That is a very, very desperate cycle. Let me do it twice? Really? All right. Works for me. Works for me. I mean, that's two. We like those. We like those. What was that? Sure. Thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Pretty sure it should be percent to user, not just to user. Ooh, they know to only counter the second one. Why did they? Oh, yeah. So they're shuffling it away with Field of Ruin. I mean, let's force them to do it. No, it's percent to user percent and no brackets. Oh, that's right. I don't have any non-basic lands. I forgot about that. Keck W. I forgot about that.
Let's skip to the good part.
I will have to. Okay. So I'm going to Wrath. Into Settle the, or no, Wrath into Star of Extinction. And kill one of those. Field of Ruins. Mm-hmm.
How long do you want to wait for a rematch?
Problem is, they still have a Field of Ruin, and I'm pretty sure they have removal for a lot of that. Not quite sure what's going on yet. I don't mind drawing a card. Did they think that that would hit Primal Amulet? Did they think that that would hit Primal Amulet? Wait, opponent, what's going on? But opponent. I think they're sad. All right, I have a 2-mana Settle the Wreckage. We take it. Three of them? Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Damn. Should have done it. I should have done what I thought I was. Oh, fuck. I should have flipped it with Heliod. And then double settled just to guarantee get rid of it. Yes. Absolutely. No, they weren't happy about that one. I don't know where the fuck that one went. Forgot to change the fucking deck again. No! No! What is happening? Yeah, so we're essentially doing nothing till like turn 5, and it's a problem. It is a problem. Did they keep that on top?
Yes!
Did anyone see?
Yes!
Did anyone see if they kept that on top?
Yes!
Someone check the VOD. All right, I'll check it. Did anyone see if they kept that on top? Someone check the VOD. No! It is. Let's see. Did they end up? They did keep it up top. They did have it on top. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Less beautiful. Less beautiful. Yeah, I know. I said stop spamming the chat. Hmm. And sure. Sweet card. And another one. How could you? How could you? I trusted you, opponent. Wait, why would they... God damn it, why would you use that card? Who plays that card, chat? Fuck that card. Fuck that card. No! How am I supposed to make you shuffle your library? Your library. Now it's 4 mana? That's just too expensive. All right, 3 planes in a row. 3 planes in a row. There we go. Yep. That is 2 more planes. All right. 4 lands in a row. We cannot top deck another plane, so we can top deck a mountain. You think they're holding up a counterspell? I feel like they are. Yeah, I mean... Board wipe. Board wipe. Decline. Wow. They had quite the counter to my Golos. All right, let me take out Golos. I don't... Like, I kind of like Golos because it fetches my Cataracts, but that was actually kind of stupid. You know, I was having issues closing the client. Past 2 times it crashed on me. It crashed while trying to close it? I've not had that issue, no. I have issues opening the client. I have issues because I open the client. Guess I could have just waited for the anger, but... My stream still up? Magic? Hello? Wow. Okay, Jofu. Way to fucking bring that bad juju in here. Whatever the fuck they call it. Those crazy crystal people. I'm gonna need a white source. White source. White source, come on. Come on, baby, white source. I mean, I can Cleansing Wildfire my own mountain and get a white tap to land. Oh, that's nice. How nice of you to give me free value. Okay. Well, we do get to... Do I double star? I'm actually not sure. Because I can Wrath and flip my amulet. And then double star next turn? I don't have any instances, so if they bounce that, it's like, fuck. I kind of wish I had a Fateful Absence right now. Just in case. All right. Okay, so am I dead? If they have like 3/1 CMC spells, I think I die, right? 4 CMC spells? No? Okay. Doing this. I need at least 7 life. I need at least 7 life, that's all I know. That's all I know. As long as I can get that, we good. We are good. $14 life, even better. I'd like to double up. Cool. We kind of knew they had a counterspell. Was it a win? No. Approach of the Second Sun is only if you cast it. It doesn't check for copies. Copies are not casts. Yeah, I should have double starred. It's like I'm almost dead already. Again. Back to where I was. And they get a Phoenix. Ow. Rude. It's kind of necessary. We're in a desperate spot. We're in a very desperate spot. Jesus. I kind of wanted to double cast my Cleansing Wildfire to draw a couple cards. Maybe I should have done that. Because they have 2 burn spells. We're fucked. Because they can Ox and get a couple burn spells. I don't like any of this. I don't like any of this. Fuck. They should just have 4 Approach to the Second Suns. So I have 2 more Day of Judgments, 1 more Wrath, 2 more Stars. Nice. Two, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Exactly what we were looking for. Exactly what we were looking for. Two mana Wrath. I will take it. I will, in fact, take it. Heliod's would be great. I will Gaia's Blessing. I'll Gaia's Blessing and get back my Approach. Do I only get back my Approach, or do I get back all my card draw? I might get back all my card draw. Imagine being so lucky and having it all. Yeah, imagine. Yeah, I needed to search for a green source there. As long as they don't get a burn spell, I should be okay at 1 HP. Have a burn spell. Easy win. Easy win. Every time. Every time. Oh my god, give me a Give me a red source. Give me a red source. Give me a red source. Fuck! Are you Icy Reindeer's alt account, Rarity Reigns? Real question. But also, thank you for the clip. Damn it. Red source! Red source! Those are my two most expensive cards. That's the opposite of a red source. It's a red card, not a red source.
Fucking Steve! God! Unholy fucker of mothers, really?
It's not working out for us, chat. This is not working out for us. What? See, why would you get rid of that? Opponent, you shouldn't know things. Red source. Fuck. Red source. Red source. This is very upsetting. This is very upsetting. Hey, I mean, finally. Let's get another red here. All right, so now we have two options. Picking Heliod. Thing is, if they have another fucking Gary in their hand, let's see, I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 4, that's 10. I'm dead regardless, right? I can only heal for 6. Oh, hey, I'm alive. Check that shit out. Check that shit out. Chat, we're alive. Chat, we're alive. Holy shit, chat, we're alive. Chat, we're alive. Chat, we win. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah. Whew. All right. 16 life. It should be fine. As long as they don't have another obliterator, we're good. If they have another obliterator, we're kind of fucked. Maybe a little. Like, we might be a little bit fucked. Like, baby fucked. Because Star of Extinction doesn't do very well against Obliterator. I mean, we take those. There is no reason we should not be taking those. As long as we can just continuously piss people off. See, we missed like 2 land drops. And we still came back and won that game. That's how good this deck is, Kappa. Gigantha? Fuck me. Alright, this is a really bad hand. Alright, we got a second white source. It's not bad. Alright. Got him.
You got debated.
Oh. I meant to manually not tap that one. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Geomancer's Gambit, we take that. We take those two. Yeah, your shit will not be cheaper. Minsk? Noise. Alright, I see. This isn't a meta deck, now you're confused. Wait, why are you confused? Ooh, delicious. A second anger? Take him. Some kind of Winota? No, it's the Bard class legendary deck thingamabob. I don't think she's banned in Historic. I think so. She's just not very good. She might be. I don't even remember. She might be banned. Still banned? Got it. I was like, I haven't seen her in a while, but... Alright. I may be on a clock, but you are also on a clock. She deserves some ban? Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I would rather they just... like, maybe, quote-unquote, reprint the cards, but for Arena only. We deserve Lightning Bolt? Fuck no, we don't. Fuck that. Fuck that. Rada. Ow.
Have at it, boys.
Well then. Okay. This is amazing. This is a great Settle the Wreckage.
You got debated. You got debated. You got debated. 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 Debated.
Nope. Nope. Opponent, what are you doing? Are they thinking? What's going on? Why are they all of a sudden in full control mode? What happened? Look at this Heliod. 6, 7. Oh, all right, going back to 25. Oh, all right, winning. We won. Any winners in chat? Winners? Press 1 if you're a winner. So at the end of the day, this deck ended up going 14-12. Now, we did kind of hit a snafu near the ending run of the deck. However, before that, it was fantastic. So there was a little bit of a run here, as you can see, that we just ended up going 2-4. The whole entire day, this day that I was playing, it was just awful. It was just awful. But regardless, outside of that, the deck did fantastic. We made a couple changes of it, went through quite a few iterations, but overall, I would say it's a very good deck. We have a lot of problems against mono red burn. That's just because we don't have a ton of life gain in here. We have 2 Heliods and we have 4 Approach of the Second Sons. I did end up going up to 4 Approaches to kind of help with that matchup. But it kind of helped, but at the same time, it also didn't help. So we lost to 1, but we also beat 1. It's kind of hard to say. I mean, this game lasted 3 minutes, so they had the nuts. This one lasted 11 minutes, so it means we actually were able to get a board wipe or something. We were able to stay in the game from the life gain. That's why we won. So I think it did help. I think it gave us a little bit of an advantage against these red decks that we have a really bad win rate against. And that's really our only super bad matchup. And as for yesterday's comment question of the day, I asked you, what's your favorite weird and wacky Brawl commander card? Here are your answers. And if you want your comment featured in these videos, make sure that you answer the comment question of the day every single day, 7 days a week in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to this point, it means you either really enjoyed the video or you fell asleep and I'm waking you up now. Either way, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, come out with videos 7 days a week.